Hello. Hi, welcome to the Cube world. I figured I'd check out this new update because I enjoy Minecraft and I've been excited for this update for a while. And I'm jumping into it blind, you know. I kind of have an idea of what they added, but I'm not sure to which extent, you know. I'm feeling there's gonna be a lot of new stuff, you know. I know there's some shinies. They changed some textures. The cave system's completely different, totally wonky now. So, I'm thinking we go down there, take a look, just have a little goof and a gaff, set up a world here, and you know, we'll see how it goes. Pillage some villages, of course. One thing I'm very adamant about in Minecraft is asserting dominance right off the bat. I mean, if I see a villager, especially the children, I'm going to whip, burn, and just attack the entirety of the village to ensure that not only do they pay their taxes on time, but that they respect me when I walk into the village, and I get first pick of all the wives, because it would be important for Steve here to repopulate this Minecraft world. That's terrible. No, I'm just kidding. Steve's very much about consensual and healthy relationships, but I do see our first victims over here. I'm excited. We're gonna go over there and really teach them a lesson. I mean, sure, we're gonna approach it with diplomacy first. You know, we'll shake hands, we'll give a smile. You know, we'll play nice at first, but the first time anyone steps out of line, well, let's just say, you know, I'm not responsible for what happens to them. You know, so there will be casualties. There will be excessive damage to the nearby area. Maybe not at first, but over time, I think their transgressions will amount to me having a breaking point, and I will have to enact a divine retribution on their village. But right now, we're just gonna get some food. Get ready to get the basic tools out of the way. Oh no! I totally forgot how to... there we go. I've been on Minecraft in a while, you know, so... It's, bear with me here, you know? It's gonna be a little bit of... I'm gonna need some tolerance on your guys' part, because, I'm gonna be a little slow for picking things up here. I mean, I'm gonna do things you're gonna be like, oh my god, why? Why are you doing this? Listen, I'm just here to have a good time. And, you know, there's going to be some bumps along the way. But we're going to check out this update. It's going to be fun. We're going to go down into the caves. We're going to huff some black mold. And we're going to come back up with a completely new array of health problems. You know, we are really going to huff that mold. We're going to eat some slime right off the cave wall. Maybe grab some of them stalactites. Just kind of sit on them. You know, we're gonna experience the entirety of the cave system to its fullest extent. And then, once we find some sharp geodes, we can use those to bludgeon the villager children. So, it's, we have an entire array of new things to explore and experience. Hopefully from this village I can, snag a bed, snag some food, some basic tools. You know, I think that'd be important. I keep opening the text. Help me, please. I keep throwing stuff. What's going on? There we go. Holy goodness. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to just change some of the controls around, you know? It was, I didn't like how inventory was E. I didn't like it. Look at that man. Look at that six-pack out there. We're gonna give him the name Gustavo. It fits him. Here. I'm just gonna give him my garbage. Take it, you piece of shit. Let's take a look in here. Oh! Get out of here. I want that. My house now. Alright. I think that went smooth. I introduced myself. I made a friend right there. Skip today. Always about making friends in this game. And I think we just made our first one right there. I mean, he kind of had a little attitude towards the end. You know? Caught a little bit of passive aggressiveness off the end of that last sentence he spoke, but you know, if he wants to be that way, I can't stop him. because everyone is entitled to being a prick if they want to be. Well, let's see. Let's get this crafting table down because I need to make some goods. First, we're gonna need some sticks. Make some basic tools here. Get a sword. Get a pickaxe. That should do it for now. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had a baby. Let's get an axe in there too, because we're gonna need some wood. There we go. Hey, buddy. I'll let you sleep for now. I'm trying to think how I want to destroy this village down the road. Like, do I want to do psychological warfare, where like one goes missing every day? Can't let them repopulate too much. You know, if the village gets too big, they'll have the forces necessary to take me down. So there will be a culling. But I was saying is, like, do I want to do psychological warfare where I take one out like every day? Do I want to introduce some of that cave mold below the town and let it fester, and like over time they'll develop horrible genetic issues and breathing problems? I mean, there's a lot of possibilities here. There's a lot of ways to take them down. I'm just not sure what's the best way. I could make iron golems and release them into the village. A lot of things we could do here. I'm gonna take one of their doors too. They don't need it. You know, when night comes, they can put some dirt in the doorway. That's fine. Definitely want to kill their livestock. I'm gonna need some food here. Yeah, sorry. We'll get to the cave part soon, but you know, as with every Minecraft game, you really got to start off with just getting the basics out of the way. I know it ain't fun, but it's what we gotta do. So, but don't you worry. We will get to the good stuff shortly. Unfortunately, I didn't see a furnace in this village, which is a bit of a bummer. I think we'll make this our base of operations for now. You know, it ain't fancy, but I think we can definitely work with this. We'll upgrade to something a bit spiffier when we get the chance, but you know, I think this will do. And we'll light this up. There we go. We got some carpet. You know, I wanna make my house a little nice. You know, you gotta have something nice to come home to. Conveniently, I even have a yellow bed. So look at that. Yeah, we'll definitely get a furnace out of the way, and then we will proceed to get some stone, and maybe if we find a little crevice in the ground, you know, a little butthole in the ground, we'll crawl on down there and see what we can find, see what we can smell. Should be a good time. I think I need to make some more wood. There we go. Alright, let's make one more pickaxe just to have. We're definitely going to need a lot of wood down the road. Like I said, I'm not too sure what to expect from this update, you know. I did look into it a bit. I know they've added a lot of, like, new, like I said, they did some new textures. Ooh, oh, hello. Yeah, they added copper, which should be interesting. I don't know what we use a lot of it for, so I'm excited to see what we can use it for. And for anyone who is watching, you know, I know I'm not one of the big YouTubers out there, so if you did stop by and you're taking a watch, I really appreciate it. I do. It's kind of, I know YouTube, it can be kind of hard to convey a genuine sense of appreciation from through the screen, but I do genuinely appreciate everyone who listens and watches, even if it's just for part of the video. So if you are stopping to give me a little gander, I do appreciate it. But ooh, you know what? I don't know if we can mine that for wood pickaxe, so we might have to come back for that. We might be able to, but I know if you don't have the right tier pickaxe, sometimes it just disappears, and I don't really want to do that. So we'll get the basics out of the way. You know, I'll get a furnace done. I ideally do want to go down underground with some iron stuff. You know, I don't want to go down there with just wood, because you know, I'm all about having some wood, but wood is weak. Ooh, I see a light down there. I wonder if there's treasure. We'll get some of this coal here. That is another possibility. I could grind up some of this coal and then sneak into the villager houses and crouch over their bed and just blow it right in their face, and then they'll go, and they'll suck it in, and that could also cause some problems for them. We're finding some good ways to destroy this village later. It is unfortunately pretty small. I was hoping for something a little larger to you know, enact some serious devastation. But you know, we'll find one. We'll find a good village to pillage down the road. This one will suffice. This will be our main little hub of operation for now, just until we get the basics of the whole cave system down. Until I get some better gear. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Oh, did this used to be your house? Did this used to be your house? Well, squatter's rights. So, I think I was kind of a jerk. Not sure what his deal was. We'll get some of this food cooking, some of them steaky poos. Now we have a little bit of stone, and I definitely want to make a stone pickaxe just to get that out of the way. Now we can get that iron and copper down there we saw. I guess we don't really need those wood pickaxes, but never hurts to have something a little dumpy, a little poopy to use. Alright, let's take a look. What? There we go. Okay, it gives you nuggies. It gives you some chicken nuggies. There we go. Get that iron. One thing I could also do with this iron is I could make iron cuffs and cuff the villagers to their beds, and then every day walk inside their huts and just let loose some big old braps. Kind of hotbox the room with some methane, and they will be unable to escape. And slowly they will go crazy. They will devolve into madness as they're consumed by the smells of beans and radishes. So that is another possibility. I'm excited. You know, in the comments, feel free to let me know some different ways we can terrorize these villagers. Raw iron. Okay. It probably wouldn't hurt to actually have 2 furnaces for now. Unfortunately, this village wasn't big enough where I could find a blast furnace, which would have been nice because that would just save time on cooking up that ore. But hey, I'm just happy we found a village this quickly to begin with. You know. Just saves you some time, gets you the basics out of the way. It's always kind of nice when you stumble across one, just because it's like you don't really need anything there, but it just saves you some time with, you know, needing to get some of the more mundane stuff. Not to mention, it gives you some friendly neighbors to talk to. There we go. Got some food. We'll make secondary furnace. Whoa! There we go. Kaboom. And we have the iron nuggets. Take some of that coal out of there. I'm assuming it's gonna make ingot. Like normal. Oh, sorry, just having a little sip of my coffee. I'm a big coffee guy. Love coffee. The day is lesser if I cannot have coffee in the morning. It will be an inferior day if I don't have some. I have very high standards for coffee, so anyone out, little rant time. Anyone out there that drinks Folgers coffee and likes it and thinks it tastes good, where do you get off? It's not good at all. It tastes as though, you know what? It tastes as though if you took an old man's pubes, really dark burly pubes, you ran that through a gym sock, you just ground it up into a nice hairy puby powder, and then you spit in it. You let that sit in a swampy bucket of BO, and then you shat that out through the back of a cow. That's what Folgers tastes like. It's not good. You cannot tell me it's good. Anyone who thinks it's good, raise your standards. Go drink something better. And I don't want to hear the classic, but it's cheap, you know, you get a lot for your buck. Yeah, and that's why it tastes bad. Go get some Pete's coffee. They do a good job. You know, if down the road, if I ever got big enough, I don't see that happen. But you know, hypothetically, you know, I'll toss that out there. If I ever did a mountain audience and I got big enough, Pete's, if you're listening, I like your coffee. You got good coffee. And Folgers, you got bad coffee. You're doing something wrong. You've been doing something wrong for a long time. It's not good. If anyone in the comments says I like Folgers coffee, I'm not only gonna say you're wrong, but I'm gonna be upset. Don't say it. Folgers is not tasty. It's not good. Rant done. Alright, there we go. Ironing it done. Them delicious lamb chops done. We'll store some of our, some extra food in here. Oh, hold on. Oh, I had another baby. Okay. We'll put some of the just miscellaneous stuff in here. Stuff we don't really need. Now, I do ideally... There we go, iron pickaxe. Alright. We'll make an iron sword, too, so we are prepared for anything that's down there. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm not sure. Am I type in copper? What can we... Okay, so it's, you can just kind of make some cool stuff with it. We'll check out copper stuff in a bit, because I know people are going to want to see that. We'll, maybe down the road, make kind of like a base that incorporates a good amount of copper. But yeah. I think what we need to do now is skip today. I'm at least gonna prep us for next episode to at least get the basics out of the way. You know, I wanna have the tools I need. I wanna have some food, and that way when we do go down the caves, you know, I don't have to come back up immediately to gather resources, because it's not gonna be fun for you guys. It's not gonna be fun for me if we find something super awesome down there and then I'm out of material or I'm out of food. So I understand this is a bit boring, but don't worry, don't fret. We will get down there soon enough. We'll check out the goodies. I know there was a warden, I think was the name of the enemy that was down here in the caves. But I don't know if they added that yet. I'm scared if they did, because the footage I did see, it was a massive hulking mongoloid beast with just pure devastation at the tip of its fingers. Oh, okay. I should get shears and collect that, because that'd be cool to, that's the new glow vine, the creep vine. I'll get some more of this copper. I'm excited to do stuff with this copper. I think we could, ooh, you know what I just thought? Copper, shiny. Okay, make a house entirely out of copper, midday, summer's heat, sky, sun right above my house. We redirect that beam of sunshine right into the eyes of the villagers nearby. They go blind. They're screaming. Their corneas on fire. Smells like just charcoal. Then I redirect the light into their homes, where they burn. I mean, come on, it's not a bad idea. It ain't too bad of an idea. Alright, we got a little bit of iron. I do want to get some iron to make some shears. Maybe make a second pair of, like, of pickaxes and swords. For anyone, you know, after we do check out the cave stuff, which, you know, I don't know how long that's going to take. I think it'll take a bit. There's a lot to explore. You know, I can run through the rigmarole of doing the basic Minecraft stuff. You know, going to the end and all that. If that's something people want to see. I mean, for all I know, no one's going to watch this, and this might not go anywhere. But for anyone that does want to see the series go somewhere, let me know. And, you know, I enjoy this game. I'll play it. It's fun. It's fun for me. I would hope it's fun for you. Not seeing any iron, though. Which is kind of unfortunate, because usually when I go down in a cave, it's just like a plethora of iron. I mean, the copper's cool. I think copper's going to become that new element that people kind of come to resent. Where it's like, it's going to be really cool at first, and then everyone's going to be like, ugh, copper. Just, you know, it's going to be like dirt or sand. It's like, there's already too much of it. Does this boy think he can hurt me? I'm not going to tolerate it. Come here, come here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom. He's done. He's toast. Some more iron. I probably should make some armor too, but I won't worry about it too much. I think I'll be able to hold my own for the time being. I don't think there's any large immediate threat. This is a big cave system. There's probably some really cool stuff down here. Definitely ill-equipped though. I definitely need to make a bucket for water. You know, I don't want to go too deep and, you know, get stuck. So let's head back up to the surface. I'll get this iron melted. And I think we'll call it good for this episode, you know. Got the basics out of the way. We kind of strong-handed some of the villagers, put them in their place, so they know I'm here and I'm here to stay. That was one of the big things to do on my to-do list for today. So we will pop. There we go. I'm used to seeing the iron blocks, so it's always a little weird. I'm gonna have to get used to seeing the little nuggets. I do not need all of this stuff. Let's dump some of this. Like, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Got some chicken. Don't need that. Don't really need that. Yeah, I am playing on the Bedrock edition. I know some people are huge proponents of the Java edition. I just personally think the Bedrock version runs better, at least for me. I mean, I do have the Java version. I just, experience has, at least for me, shown that this is a smoother experience overall, and I think that's going to translate better for my recordings too. So, if you are looking, though, for a Java exclusive walkthrough, I unfortunately probably won't be doing that here. But if you're just kind of here to, you know, to check out the new stuff at a pretty basic level, I will be going through everything on the Bedrock version. So, and honestly, I mean, yeah, the combat from the Java is better, of course. It just feels more in tune, but because you can just kind of spam stuff in this one, it feels a little cheap. But aside from that, you know, they're comparable. I really don't think it's baby. Oh God, well, grow up, grow old, foster that hate. Remember what I did. Where are you running? You stink. Let's see how that iron's doing. Good. Alright, so a couple things we need to make. I want to make shears so we can get some of that glow vine. I want a bucket for that water. Lightning rod. Lightning rod. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what that would be used for. There's some copper. I don't know if I should be keeping this copper or just kind of using it on cool stuff. Let's, okay. We'll make 1 block of copper. As a monument to all the work we did today. Also, I'm hoping when villagers walk by, they like kind of hit their knee on it and it hurts really bad. And we'll put the excess iron in there, one of the ingots. Oh, should make some armor. I'm thinking some booties. Now I'm protected from lava. Get some water in this bucket. And we will finish it there, you know. We will come back to this. And next episode, we're going straight in those caves. So, if you did like what you hear, what you see, come on back. You know, we're going to be doing more next episode. And I think you'll like it. And if you have any advice, any words of encouragement, leave it below. If you want to subscribe, that would be fantastic. You know, I don't feel comfortable, like, necessarily at the end of each episode or even at the beginning going like, you know, subscribe to me. I don't know. It's like, subscribe if you want. I mean, I would like it. I would like to turn into a series that people like. But I mean, I'm not gonna start any propaganda to get you to subscribe. So do it on a whim. Do it at your own will. But if you do subscribe, I appreciate it. I really do. So thanks for watching, and bye-bye. Thanks for watching to the end of the episode. Appreciate anyone who stuck with me. Next episode, promise, we'll get some more cave action in there. But before you go, I have to give you a movie recommendation. I just have to give you something to watch. And this movie is absolutely fantastic. Comedy, action, smashed into one. It's called Jungle Jamboree. Actually, it's a debut movie for a Lloyd Scrungle as Jungle Boy. And, of course, we have the classic feral ape man reprising his role as the Jungle Monkey. It is a man versus beast film. So it gets intense at times, but the film really knows how to reel it back and kind of make you laugh. But it's also not afraid to make you cry. You know, it's a film that really plays with your emotions. It explores, how we define beast, how do we define nature, who has the right to this world, animal or man. And Lloyd Scrungle, a lot of people, he's kind of the underdog. No one really had high hopes for him. Really hits it out of the park in this one. Not to mention, he did a week's worth of weapons training for the film, so he seems borderline competent. They do have to CG. They have to CG his hands in place at times, and sometimes CG the gun on his body, because he would have breakdowns during the filming and start crying when the noises got too loud. But what a trooper! He made it through the film. It's actually in the deleted scenes. You can watch him. You can watch him kind of have one of his meltdowns when he tries to hold an LFG. As for the diaper he's wearing, that was him. He's a method actor. He insisted on going as primal as possible. So you really get a fantastic, genuine look into the human condition and the degradation of the human mind when exposed to a massive natural rainforest for long periods of time. The result, unsurprisingly, is insanity. Feral Ape Man, as the monkey, the jungle monkey, just comes in swinging, banana shenanigans all around. Really, really just great family film. It gets a little intense at times, though. Like I said, it is, as E! Entertainment did describe it, it is like Die Hard meets The Jungle Book. So it's, action-packed, but really knows how to kind of introduce some levity to the situation with some nice comedic timing. There's even some surprising cameos from some big A-list actors. I think there might be a little Ben Stiller in there. Just a little teaser for you if you're a fan of Ben Stiller. But yeah, Jungle Jamboree, everyone. Hitting theaters this year. So long as the theaters are still opening up. So keep your eye out for Lloyd Scrungle's Jungle Boy, Feral Ape Man as Jungle Monkey in the first film of what I hope to be a series, Jungle Jamboree. Alright, goodbye.